Okay, hey everybody, welcome back. Mondays we get dressed. I made a little bit of an effort, a little bit. So last night I felt a lot more rested. I knocked out and then I just went to bed. So I applaud myself for actually getting some sleep this weekend. However, I had a lot of things to do that I did not actually finish. And I was a little bit derailed because there was an influencer who I had reached out to months ago actually. Before I get into it, one of the ways that people grow their businesses is actually by working with influencers, nano influencers and micro influencers. So people who maybe don't even have huge followings, but who have enough of a following and who are aligned with, you know, your brand values and the things that are important to you as a brand and as a company. I think in most cases you are expected to compensate them in some sort of way. There might be times when maybe there's like a natural organic partnership that sort of spawns from it and it's mutually beneficial. So I don't know if money is always the case. And again, I am new to this world, so I have no idea. I'm literally just trying to shoot my shot and see what happens. Literally just try to see what happens. So there's this one influencer who I have DM'd. I DM'd her months ago and I just thought she would be perfect. Literally, she is everything, and I just feel like we would be friends. I feel like we would be friends. I feel like in real life we would kiki. I felt like she would actually respond well to the things that I make. So I slid in her DMs, I sent her a nice little message. Hey girl, what's up? One day she actually responded. I was already like, ooh, she responded to little old me. I felt really excited that she responded to me. But also previous to that, just like fashion wise, I had already like commented on some of her style and stuff before even thinking about partnership. So anyway, she responded, but then she went silent for a while. She sort of ghosted me and I was like, and this was a long while before I mustered up enough courage to like slide back in the DMs and be like, hey girl, can I still send you the full package? And again, in this situation, I haven't spoken about compensation. I haven't spoken about any sort of terms. I don't have any expectations at all to come from this. I just wanted to gift her something. Who knows what can come from it? And that's sort of how I've been operating with my shop, even in terms of the paper dolls as well. I feel like I have been very much like, hey, DMing influencers just to be like,
hey, I made this paper doll of you. I would really like to gift it to you and send it to you. Send me your address, please. Thank you.
So far, it's actually kind of worked. Again, no expectations. I'm just literally just sending it to these people because I admire them. I respect them. I'm inspired by them. I know there are masses of people who are, and I just like, at least with the paper dolls, I find it a really, really fun thing to do, just to make them and just like gift them. Paper dolls, remember that. I messaged her, ghosted me, didn't hear anything back. Crickets for a while. I gathered all my confidence and messaged her back a few months later, and she got back to me. Sent me her email, and then we've been corresponding via email. So I am going to be sending her a package. But that said, I was like going to give her my Soft of Shop products, you know, like Black Girl Gallivanting Tea, and then some little croc charms as well, because she's totally into that. Like that is totally her vibe, which is why she is so perfect for the brand. And then I thought, or I think it was in conversation with my partner, he thought I was making a paper doll of her, and I was like, why am I not making a paper doll of her? She was on my list of people for whom I was going to make a paper doll. So now I'm like, buck up girl, let's make a paper doll of this girl because she deserves a paper doll, and that will go also into the package. And okay, yes, I understand that I have a laundry list of things that I need to do, and that should not be a priority. Hear me out. I just feel like so far, the people who have received paper dolls have been so elated and happy, and that really, really makes me happy. And I just love making the dolls. Who knows what's to come of it? Who knows if down the road I become the paper doll girl? And maybe that is for me. I actually would really love that for myself. But that said, I just feel like if I'm gonna send her a package, I'm going to send her the cutest, quirkiest, coolest package ever. So that's what I'm gonna do. That is my goal. I don't know. So it's been I haven't done the things that I need to do, which are, I was still supposed to do a contest on TikTok because I don't have 1,000 subscribers, followers. I don't have 1,000 people following me. I have about 850. I need 150 more people following me in order to include a link in my bio. And that's really like the biggest goal. Like, yes, it would be great to grow, but at the baseline, I just want to have the link in my bio. So when people need to click or whatever, or I'm like, shop now, it's quite easy, as opposed to people having to manually put in my shop. And again, my shop name is not necessarily the easiest to say, to write, to remember. Soft Up Shop. It will be though. It's gonna be one of those things where people are gonna be like, eventually, whatever. Anyways, so I gotta make a paper doll. I have to do the contest for TikTok. Sorry, I have a list over here. So the contest on TikTok is, I'm gonna give away a free Black Girl Gallivanting tote right now, but right, some of the sticker sheets. I think I'm gonna do 3 sticker sheets, three sticker sheets, or Black Girl Gallivanting tote. People can win either or. I think I started putting the video together, then I sort of was like not excited about it, and then I stalled. So I have to do that. I need to figure out what my ad is also going to look like for my sale. I'm going to be offering a sale shortly. I'm going to be offering free shipping after you spend a certain amount from mid-November to end of November, basically. It wraps up with Black Friday. So I need to do a sale, and I don't have everything all put together yet for that, because I don't know if I need to create a brand new ad or if I should just jump off of content that I had already produced, that had already been tried and true and actually was successful, like actually had a lot of engagement, etc. Should I just reuse that and then turn that into an ad? That's something that I need to sort of like find out too. Last week I was really feeling low the day that I had my small business appointment, so I didn't even actually meet up with her. I just told her, I was actually quite honest. I was like, listen, I am just feeling really low today. I believe in my brand, but today I just feel blah about it. So can we reschedule to Monday? So I actually have to have that meeting later today. As for the small business program, let's call it mini MBA, that little mini MBA, basically there you have to earn 40 credits, okay? It's like school. It's like you're back in school. You have to earn 40 credits. And so there are lots of different chapters, and within each chapter there's like little mini chapters, but you have to do assignments along the way. Assignments. And I had submitted my first assignment, but I accidentally submitted a blank copy of it, so they didn't pass me to go to the next stage, and I'm still waiting for them. I re-uploaded and I'm still waiting for them to like pass me on those things. So I've sort of stalled on that, and I wish that whole process was a lot more smoother, so that way as soon as I submit something, someone looks at it, I can move on, because I feel like if they're not looking at it, I'm not doing more work. I'm gonna wait until you look at it and tell me that it's good to go before I keep going. Although technically you could keep going if you wanted to and just like thug it out, bang it out, bang, 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 bang. I already have so much on my plate that I'm sort of like, listen, if y'all ain't gonna look at it, I ain't gonna look at it either. I'm gonna wait for you to look at it. Anyways, I feel like I have already killed a lot of time. That whole like get dressed Monday is cute, it's fun. It ties fashion into my brand a little bit in terms of social media. But then at the same time, there goes, you know, an hour that if I was just slumpy in my t-shirt, I could have been drawing that influencer, okay? And the only reason I'm keeping it mum on that influencer, I just want to wait until it all goes out. You know, just like this idea that like keeping certain things close, and because I have this whole vision, I want to wait until different things happen, and once those things happen, then we'll see, and I will bring it all to y'all. Because yeah, I want to be open and transparent about everything, but also as I am figuring some things out, you know, I also don't know, and I don't want to steer you necessarily in the wrong direction either. I want to tell you what was tried and true with me and what worked, or what completely royally failed with me. And yeah, hopefully you learn from my mistakes, and again, maybe you still do things similarly, maybe you do things differently, but at least then you have the information to do with it as you may. Okay, so even though I shouldn't be drawing right now, I am going to draw. I'm going to give myself at least 2 hours. I'm going to give myself at least 2 hours to draw, and then I am going to attack the content piece. Because actually, even the market in Hamilton, I was gonna make a cute little video about that, and I have everything I need for it, most of what I need for it. I just have to edit it. It takes a while. It takes a little bit of a while. It takes time. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Bye. So today we are going to unbox something that has arrived. I'm so happy. New product. Now this thing arrived 2 days ago, but I didn't want to open it until I can actually shoot the unboxing, and so it has been sitting there, and I have been anxiously waiting to open it and film my actual genuine reaction. Okay, so come with me, let's go get our box. Let's go. What? My mic got stuck in the plant. Let's not do that. Okay, am I stuck? No. Tell me. Let's go. Clearly today is not Monday because I did not get dressed up. But it's okay. It's okay. Voila, our beautiful, beautiful box. Okay, here's our box. I'm gonna put the phone down. Oh my God, this thing's heavy. Jesus Christ. Okay. Jesus. I did it. I did it. I did it. Don't ever put me on the challenge because I will not make it. Our package is officially open. Sorry, I'm gonna also record on here so that I have some footage of me actually unboxing. Let's see how it goes. Okay, we have a product. We have a product. Recording here. And so let's see. So this is my first notepad. You see? Do I need to be against me? So these are my first notepads. I'm actually gonna just open one up because I'm so curious. I guess I'm glad that they're actually in plastic as well. I did not know to expect them to be wrapped up in plastic already. But yeah, here you go. My first little stationery. Okay, wait, so this is the first one. Another one looks like this. Oh, I don't like some of them are folded. One is folded. Look like it's folded. Oh, this is cute. You know what? It feels so surreal. I am really, really excited to officially launch these. I think I'm gonna actually just keep one on in my studio and just start using it and see how it goes and how I feel. But it's really, really exciting. Every time I make something, it just feels so surreal. Like, I can't believe my imagination and my work came together and this is what it did. So yeah, I'm really, really excited about it. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is organize them. Since there are 4 different designs, I'm going to organize them. I don't actually know where I'm going to put them in my studio, so I also have to figure that out. I feel like also it's exciting because in my small business coaching sessions, I had spoken about how articulating Soft Up Shop as being a stationery brand felt very much aligned with how I'm sort of perceiving it. And I think putting that, I feel like giving it that title made it a little bit more clear as to like what direction I should go, because I did feel like I made a whole array of things and couldn't specifically pinpoint how I wanted to identify the brand. So now actually seeing stationery, and again, I use stationery so much. I feel like we all do, but for it to now also have this sort of like sweet cultural element to it, I feel like people might be able to connect with it. So I'm actually excited to sort of launch these. So let's get organized. I'm happy. I'm really happy. Okay, so now the thing with these is that I want to have a little belly band for them. So I want to design something that I can put around here. I'll probably want it thick. I tend to like, I don't know, like a big oversized thing would look really, really cool. The good thing is that they already came in their own plastics, which I very much appreciate, but I will likely buy the backing for it. It didn't come with the back already attached to it. I didn't even know to ask about that. So for those of you who are not making these notepads yourself, be sure to ask about the backing. So I see that some people use chipboard. Okay, so let's design a belly band. Okay, so I found myself stalling this morning, and it's almost like I'm self-sabotaging. Okay, so I'm working on a paper doll. It's for an influencer, and I think that she will be really, really excited and touched by it. So I really want to do it. I feel like it's, you know, going a step beyond. I think I explained that to you some part in this video. That said, there's a whole bunch of other things I need to do because I'm trying to do a promo on my website. Basically, for the next 2 weeks, I'm going to offer free shipping for anybody who spends X amount of money. Okay, so there's a lot of steps that need to happen in order to sort of launch that properly. Plus, I also have new merch. I have the notepads now that I can also add to my website. I took pictures, I didn't edit them, so I have to edit them and upload them to the website. But I also wanted to make a new little ad because I'm actually gonna put dollars towards running an ad. I haven't really done that, not on Facebook, not on Instagram. So this is gonna be my first time running an ad, but I actually wanted to make a new ad from scratch, which is something that I need to do. But I've been stalling. I need to do that. I need to circle back to people. I had sent an email through my MailChimp. I use MailChimp. And I had sent an email to my email group to say, hey guys, can you please leave reviews? While about, I think it said something like almost 40% had opened up the email, only 2 people clicked on the thing to actually review it. and they didn't even review it. They just clicked on the link, but they didn't actually review it. So that's not a success. So I'm circling back to be like, hey, is this email on? Did you guys hear me? Could you please leave a review of Soft Up Shop, please, and thank you. Listen, if you don't ask, you don't get. And the worst that can happen is I circle back and then no, you know, it's still crickets, which sucks. My ego, it sucks, but it's okay. We will be fine. Again, this is you and your comfort level and you wanting things to change, and this is where discomfort lies. So you got to step out of this and go over there. So if I get rejected and nobody leaves a Google review, I will be fine. I'm just going to keep it pushing and I'll find something else. But I have to send that email. The thing that has been haunting me the most is probably sending, okay, so with my business coach, I told her about this influencer and how I was excited about that potential partnership. I had positioned it as if it was like a gift that I was going to give this person. And then she was sort of like, wait, so what's going to be their deliverables? And I was like, whoa, deliverables? I am just so grateful she saw my email and responded. And then she's like, you should actually ask her if she would be willing to post about it, like make a review or post or whatever. You should actually ask, inquire, and see if she'd be open to that. And I was like, what, the conversations have already happened? Like, I'm scared. Like, legit, I'm just scared. I'm scared. What am I scared of? I am scared that I ask that question and then she says, well, girl, I charge, which she deserves to charge. Everyone deserves to be to charge for their time and for their expertise, and they are of value. So I 100% love that and expect her, or would completely understand if she were to say that she charges, you know, X amount of money. My question is, what is the X amount of money? And then what happens if, like, let's say, for example, she says it's like $1,000 for one post. I'm not prepared to spend $1,000 for her to make a post. And then would that mean I wouldn't send her the package? And then does that mean everything that I'm working towards right now is like I would probably still send her the paper doll. I would probably still send her the merch. So that's why I'm sort of like, So yeah, I don't really know where to go with this. I'm going to still ask her the question because I still think nothing ventured, nothing gained. So let me step outside of my comfort zone. Let's see what she says. And then we'll figure out how to proceed afterwards. This is my first time working with any sort of like influencer in any capacity. Again, there's no official thing saying that we are working together. This is just her actually responding and seeming agreeable to the things that I produce. So anyway, so I have to muster up the courage to send an email and ask her if she would be willing to commit to making a post or something, shouting out my brand, whatever it is. So I need to do that. And I'm going to do that right now. Okay, I've been slacking on it. I'm going to do it, get that done, do the email marketing, begging people for the reviews, and then I'm going to make the ad. Okay, let's do this. We got this. Bye. Hi, Beep. I'm actually really excited to send you this Soft Up Shop package. I promise it was made with a lot of heart. One thing I wanted to ask, would you be open to sharing the items or giving a shout out to my little shop on social media? I'd be incredibly grateful. Thank you for supporting my small business, and I hope you enjoy everything. I'll be shipping it out to you next week. Hugs, Dani, founder. www.softupshop.com. That is what I sent, and I feel so anxious. But I did it. Check mark. I was like, oh, do I ask her about the cost or wait until she messages me and tells me about the cost? I don't know because I also want her to know that, yes, again, I see your value. I know that you charge for these things. I just hope you don't charge like $1,000. I don't know. I don't know anything about PR. Okay, let me do the other email. Bye. Nice job. Your email is sending. I am so glad. It's not my best work, but I just needed to send it. And sometimes that is the lesson. The lesson is, okay, disregard all the tabs that are there because that is a crazy amount of tabs. But back to my message of done is better than perfect. Done is better than perfect, especially when you have a whole bunch of competing priorities. Done is better than perfect. All right, babies, next one.